What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the latest Liverpool transfer news video. And in this video we will talk about Adrien Rabiot, and his preferred destination is Liverpool, and he also switched agents, so we will talk about that more in detail. And also we will talk about what Jurgen Klopp and Jamie Carragher said about Liverpool's game against Manchester United. So lots of talking points in this video, but let me know, do you think Rabiot would be a good signing for Liverpool? Which players do you want Liverpool to sign? And there has been big news in the Spanish newspapers because you know, Rabiot was linked with Barcelona, and he also was maybe close to signing for Barcelona. But Rabiot used to have an agent which was his own mother, and Rabiot has now terminated the contract with his agent and his own mother because she failed to actually seal the transfer to Barcelona. And also Tottenham and Liverpool have been heavily linked with Rabiot. Tottenham wanted to buy Rabiot in the January transfer window, but Rabiot's dad sadly passed away. My condolences to Rabiot and his family. So that transfer fell through because Rabiot was just not in the right frame of mind at that moment to discuss any details about the transfer. And now Rabiot is 100% leaving Paris Saint-Germain because they have frozen him out basically. They haven't played Rabiot for a few months now. So Rabiot wants to leave Paris Saint-Germain, are resigned to lose him for absolutely nothing. And this is where Liverpool come in, because Liverpool are heavily interested in Rabiot. And also Rabiot is a boyhood Liverpool fan. I'm not sure if all of you guys have known that. And Rabiot has posted so many times on Instagram about Anfield, about the great atmosphere around the stadium, and that he enjoys watching Liverpool, and that he used to watch Liverpool as a kid and supported Liverpool, sorry. And also, when Steven Gerrard retired, Rabiot made a post on his Instagram saying that Steven Gerrard was his role model growing up, and he's a legend, and it was an honor and a privilege to watch him through the TV. And he had all kinds of really nice words about Steven Gerrard. So Barcelona wanted to sign him on a pre-contract, but somehow the transfer fell through and Barcelona moved on and secured Frankie de Jong, I think, from Ajax for a whopping 86 million euros, which is like around 75 million pounds. Get France Football News is suggesting that Anfield is Rabiot's preferred destination. So what do you think about him? I think he's a brilliant all-round midfielder, and it shows that sometimes Liverpool need a different spark, need a different player in midfield. And we already have great midfield options, but Henderson and Milner, in 2 or 3 seasons, they will need to be replaced. And I think signing Rabiot is just not for the immediate future, but for the long-term future of Liverpool Football Club. It would be a brilliant piece of business, in my opinion, for absolutely nothing to get Rabiot, who is worth about 40 to 50 million pounds at least, but maybe even more. I think that would be just a no-brainer. Like, we signed Shaqiri on just 12 million pounds, and he turned out to be a brilliant buy. And if we sell Shaqiri right now, we will double our money and get like 30 million back or something like that. And the Spanish newspapers are reporting that Barcelona are unwilling to reignite their pursuit for Rabiot unless Rabiot's new agent approaches them directly. And he certainly is an intriguing option for Liverpool because, you know, Liverpool, as I said, for absolutely nothing to get a 50 million pound player is a no-brainer, even though Rabiot would be on a very high contract and he would also get a signing bonus. But it wouldn't come anywhere close to 50 million, just the transfer fee, if you add up all those additional costs. And also, James Milner could leave Liverpool in 1 or 2 seasons. Adam Lallana just can't ever stay fit. And also, you know, as I said, Jordan Henderson probably in 2 or 3 seasons his performances will decline. So I think Liverpool need another midfielder, and there is no better player on the market available for such a bargain. I mean, even if we pay 10 million transfer fee, and even if we pay like 50k more to Rabiot than he would initially cost in terms of his wages, that's still a lot of money staying in the pockets of Liverpool. And other reports, especially in the English newspapers, are saying that Jurgen Klopp is going to target a centre-back in the summer because Lovren just keeps getting injured. Matip is also quite injury prone, Joe Gomez as well, so Liverpool need another body, another centre-back, preferably a young centre-back who can play right back and centre-back as well. But Liverpool definitely need a good backup centre-back, and I would sign De Ligt from Ajax. I think he would be just a brilliant transfer, and honestly, he already has a partnership with Van Dijk going, because for the Netherlands, they have been playing for a few years now in the national team together, so they know each other. So De Ligt wouldn't have any problems settling in. We already have Wijnaldum and Van Dijk, two of his teammates at Liverpool. So I'm really looking forward to the summer transfer window, no matter what happens this season. But I still think that we can win the Premier League title, because yesterday Manchester City weren't convincing at all against Chelsea. So I think Man City can drop points between now and the end of the season. I just can't see them winning 11 games in a row, and Liverpool just have to bounce back and win against Watford and Everton. And if we win the next two games and we are still top of the league after the Everton game, then it hasn't been a bad week. Collecting a point away at Old Trafford, the result is fine. I was more bothered by the performance, to be honest. And then winning against Watford and Everton, that would be a good week for Liverpool in my opinion. And there has been very encouraging news in the Mirror. There is a report and an interview with Liverpool managing director Billy Hogan, and this report is saying that Jurgen Klopp will have whatever financial resources he wants for his upcoming summer transfer window to strengthen the squad. And the Liverpool managing director said this: "From our perspective, what you are seeing is a continuation of that performance on the pitch and the reinvestment in the squad, which is the most important thing from our point of view. Nothing is a distraction from putting a successful team on the pitch." Putting Jurgen Klopp and the guys on the football side in a position to compete at the highest level, that is always our focus, and we see our contribution to that in the form of being able to run the business in a better way and being able to drive revenues to invest back into the team. And I think this should be Liverpool's ultimate aim. And there is no wonder, there is no coincidence that Liverpool are producing their best ever season so far. Still, even with drawing 3 of the last 4 Premier League games, we are still on course to have a 93-point season, which would be the best ever season in Liverpool's history in terms of our win ratio. And that's no coincidence with Liverpool spending 225 million since last January. So in the last 1 year we spent more than 200 million on the playing squad. And yes, we recouped a lot of that through player sales, but that is also smart business by Liverpool. And I think if Liverpool continue to reinvest the revenue into the squad, the only way is up, and we need to strengthen, because Manchester City are the benchmark. Manchester United will come back very strong next season. Chelsea will spend a lot of money, and also Tottenham with the new stadium, they will reinvest for probably that added revenue in the coming years. So Liverpool need to strengthen. We can't rest our rollers. We already have a good team, but we need to build a very good team, a great team, a team that challenges for the Premier League title and that challenges for the Champions League trophy in every season or in almost every season. That should be the aim of the ultimate aim from Liverpool, and I'm really looking forward to the next few seasons. And Jamie Carragher said in his post-match comments after the Man United Liverpool game that it's too soon to judge whether a point away at Old Trafford is a good result or a bad result. I think overall it's a good result, but with the circumstances and what happened in the game, the 3 injuries for Man United, it's 2 points dropped in my opinion. But what Carragher said, with Liverpool I think we keep building this game up and they should have gone and won it, but it's the whole week that matters. If Liverpool get out of the end of this week and they are still top of the league, whether it's a point or more, at the top, the difference between us and Man City, it's a good week. If on March the 4th, the day after the Everton game, they are top of the league, they are in a great position to go on and win it. And I fully agree. Now, one of our hardest, probably our hardest game between now and the end of the season is out of the way, Man United away. We have 2 very difficult games in my opinion. Tottenham and Chelsea at home, and also Everton away is always tough. But Man City also have some tough games coming up. They have Man United away, they have Tottenham at home, if I remember correctly. But other than that, Man City also play a lot of the smaller sides, and I think winning the title will be decided by beating the smaller teams consistently, and Liverpool have been very, very good at that so far this season. So I'm really hoping that we can beat Watford and Everton, and then the confidence will be back to its fullest. And Jurgen Klopp's post-match comments are very interesting, so let's analyze them. He said, "We were without chances, only United had one big one when Alisson made an excellent save, the rest were set pieces. It kept the game open, but we didn't create enough, and that's the truth. We didn't do well, to be honest, we take that. It's a point gained because we have one more than before, but it doesn't feel like that. These games are always opened up by one situation. The boys didn't feel okay. I could see it in their faces. It was strange. I was thinking, what is going on here today? They lost momentum and rhythm and couldn't really get it back." Jurgen Klopp said that basically Man United having so many injuries and substitutions in the first half disrupted the rhythm of the Liverpool players. And I'm not sure, was it a mental thing? Were Liverpool players afraid of getting injured in the second half? Or I'm not sure what is going on. But for some reason, the Liverpool players weren't at their best physically, and that showed on the pitch. And Jurgen Klopp doesn't know why. Probably some of the Liverpool players maybe know, but we can't be for sure because nobody has come out and said anything in the post-match interviews. So it's a very strange game to put your finger on what went wrong for Liverpool. We just didn't get really going, to be honest. And there has been so many games away at Man United where Liverpool weren't playing at their maximum potential, nowhere near. And maybe that is with the occasion. Maybe some players are getting overly nervous with this title race, but we shouldn't be. We are in a great position, and we should embrace it. We should relish this opportunity of being in the title race. But it looks like that the pressure, sometimes it galvanizes players, but some other players are crushed by it, and it seems like more Liverpool players are crushed by the pressure than they are galvanized by it. So I really hope that changes, and Jurgen Klopp needs to do something about it. But the thing is, we won't come up against a team as good as Man United again for a long time. Maybe Bayern away, but in the league, I mean. So in the next games we will have a lot more opportunities, a lot more chances, I think, but we need to play better. That's the bottom line. The players know it, Jurgen Klopp knows it, I know it, you know it, so let's do that. So come on Liverpool, let's beat Watford. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, see you later guys, goodbye.